next, the link between chemicals in hair relaxers and cancer. Now more lawsuits filed by women who say they got sick. The FDA says it's working to ban certain chemicals in hair relaxers, which are often used by black women at home and in salons. Tonight, Zincle Asamoah meets several women who say they got sick from using them and didn't know the risks.
What made you say, I want to get a chemical hair relaxer, a straightener?
I wanted a job. She wanted a job. I had just graduated from college. Going to an employee with an afro back in those days would not have cut it.
These 5 women used chemical hair straighteners for decades. They eventually noticed changes to their hair and health. Some chemicals in hair straightening products, like formaldehyde, are now linked to an increased risk of cancer, according to multiple studies.
If you all had known the risks associated with the chemicals found in hair straighteners, relaxers, would you have still used them?
No.
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 Definitely no.
No.
Marnita Ballard was diagnosed with endometrial cancer at 37 years old.
It made me feel like my womanhood was taken away because I don't have children and I couldn't have children. So, you know, to hear that at a young age.
A study from the International Journal of Cancer shows chemical hair straighteners can increase the risk of hormone-related cancers in women, including breast, ovarian, uterine, and endometrial. All of these women have had one of those cancers.
It's very personal. It's very painful.
Of all of you here, who has had a hysterectomy?
Now they're each taking legal action, joining a growing number of other women around the country. Several companies being sued say the allegations have no legal or scientific merit.
If it's something that will hurt us, then it needs to be removed.
In 2022, the NIH released a decades-long study about chemical relaxers and uterine cancer. Shortly after, the FDA looked into a ban on formaldehyde in hair straightening products. The agency planned to propose a ban by April 30th of this year, but that deadline was missed. The U.S. is markedly behind others. Canada, China, and the European Union have issued bans or restrictions on the use of formaldehyde in products. Late today, the FDA told NBC News it's still working on a proposed ban, saying it continues to be a high priority, but the rulemaking process takes time, adding the FDA's new estimated deadline for the proposed ban is July.
If there had been no awareness, we would have had an opportunity to make a better decision. And I think some of our story may be different.
A temporary hairstyle with what these women say are permanent consequences. Zincle Asamoah, NBC News, Atlanta, Georgia.